Go back this way now.
Towards me a little bit. Okay, we're going to move this a little bit towards the back.
1 second.
You're making out, Chris. You want me to get it from here?
bring it towards the front.
Towards the tractor?
Yeah.
Okay. No, stop. That way.
Just watch my front so I don't hit it.
Okay, whoa.
Tip it down the bucket a little bit.
Tilt the bucket a little bit. Down.
Okay.
That's good for storing shit.
On that one, I want you to.
Can I tie this off to the beam?
No, that's not the plan. They're coming up. Okay, Shay, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take you guys out of the hole, out of the bucket.
Yeah.
Put another guy in a harness down there.
Okay. I'll give these guys
Out of the bucket.
Gonna bring it up? ALT.
No.
Buddy, buck it up. What's the thing over there near the white
Shoulder, got it. The head spine, you've got all of the extremities.
What's the main injury? Get him up. Let him over there.
Okay, Len.
His buttocks is back to the shoulders. Okay, that's pretty much.
Hold up. Your line. Hold up. Oh. We got to get your line somehow. Yeah, put the spot down. Follow them. Plywood. Can you hook it to my rope? Okay. All right, you're all set.
Okay.
Hey, Michael, I'm going to swing over. Watch this. Okay.
Hey, good job, guys. You want to go up with this bucket to my nose. Okay, just straight up.
Straight up.
Go up. Yeah. We want to get the guy in the hole.
David, watch out. Something's going on. All right, fine.
What I do is put the bucket to the edge. I'm going to hook him up and we're going to put the bucket directly above the people.
And he's going to drop himself in. Okay. Good job. Bring it over to the gas.
Right here, hostile. Get it rigged up.
464 base to M1. We got a board going?
No. Just tack it. It's going down just like this. Make sure it's secured. Everything's secured. Are they all the same?
They're all hooked up the same.
Are they all the same length?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
That's good right there.
Gotta go that way a little bit.
Out right there. Out a little bit?
Yeah, gotta go about 3 feet that way.
Back a little bit.
One person can
Tell me when, John.
Right there.
Well, get one guy directing this job.
You got your guy
Guy
there.
coming down to your left. Watch your eyes. All right, I'm going to ask you one more time to back up and stay back, all right? You understand? That's it.
Don't get back to me. Point this left. Let's go up.
Now let your feet kind
All right, yeah.
stretch out. One more big boost for your van, one more. All right. You lay your legs flat for me? That'd be great.
Comes up maybe 1 or 2 feet, so we can see if the basket's going to move before we
Okay. What we're going to do is you're going to bring this real slow. We're going to bring it up like 2 feet. Make sure that basket's weighted right. It doesn't tilt this way. And then we're going to, when we first bring it up, we're going to go real slow. You got to reach up and set it down over where the Jeep is across there? No. You got to go over there. Ready, Joe? You're gonna, never mind, we don't have to do nothing. They're gonna do all the pulling. We just leave it where it is.
David, you're gonna go that way in 2 feet. You're not gonna clear this pole right up against this thing now.
If we lift the basket up a little way, can you move the stretcher?
I don't know if they're gonna be able, are they gonna be able to pull it? It's gonna make past these poles.
We'll get past the pole.
Come up a little bit.
Okay, Bob? You ready?
Trench isn't too safe. It's on the
Try pulling that a little bit, Doug. You see what happens. Hold it. It's okay. All the way down. We're going to lift them up.
Paul, no, wait a minute. General committee. Captain, he wants another bag of rope.
Now what do you want?
Right there.
Don't slap that visor, though.
The bucket down as low as you can. We'll walk it up.
The bucket down as low as you can.
He's going to bring it in as close as he can.
Towards the back. Other way, Doug. Coming down and towards you at the same time. Down or you all sit there?
Exodus 45 Davis Road, the elderly housing facility,
We're going to pull it right out of there.
Doug, how's that balancing? Okay.
All set, Lieutenant Fogg?
Okay, good. You're not pulling.
You guys gotta go in. I'm not gonna clear the pipe, I don't think, with the second half of
Stop.
Hold it, go back.
Go back towards that way.
Okay, we're going to pull them this way. In this, towards the front of your truck. Just a little bit. Away from that pipe.
Keep going. That's good. You're all set.
Okay.
Go there. Gotta go to the valley.
Now, go that way a little bit. Which way? That way a little bit. You're okay. You right there? You up real slow.
No, keep going. Keep going. You're gonna clear it. Keep going.
Okay, go ahead. All set, Chief? Okay, go ahead.
Oh, he's coming out the...
Okay, now go that way a little bit.
What the fuck, Dickie? Get me the fuck out of here.
All set.
What's that?
Going.
That's,
Well, how you gonna get me over there?
that's as high as it'll go.
Standing with the other bull?
Set him right on that. Set him right on that. Set him right on that metal thing.
Just go slow.
Slowly bring the other one up.
Don't tilt them out. You're gonna pull them up that way. You're gonna pull them that way. Okay, stop. That's what he's gonna go that way, okay?
All right.
Grabbing somebody. We got you, buddy. Hey, motherfuckers got me. Got you, bud. Let's get him away from me.
Beautiful.
Just gonna pull them out now.
Can I put this on? This won't mess you up, will it? Keep my chief happy if he sees framing.
Can you describe to us how you went about the rescue of the gentleman here that had fallen in this construction?
Yeah, one of the first things we did when we got on scene was we got a report from the local incident commander, Chief Keys, to assess the situation and see what he had. And then we went to work. The first thing we needed to do was stabilize the hole before we put any rescuers down inside the hole. We don't want that collapsing in on the rescuers. So we were able to get some plywood from the construction site. A couple Ashland firefighters put the shoring in place that made it safe for our people to get down there and work. And then we went about the process rigging up the ropes that we needed to rig up, get a couple of people in harnesses. We lowered one of the Ashland firefighters down into the hole so he could address the patient's medical needs. And then a group of Framingham firefighters lowered the basket down, the Stokes basket, so that we could get the gentleman out. Lowered the basket in, got him into the basket, strapped them all in, and then we lifted him out.
What is the condition of the gentleman?
Stable. I don't know the condition myself right now, but it looked like Ashland ambulance was transporting him to the hospital.
Were the paramedics were here too? Were they going to be airlifting him at all, or?
I don't know. I don't know that. Again, we dealt with the rescue operation. Once we get him out of the hole, we hand them off to EMS and let them do their thing.
Do you know the name of the victim?
No, I don't.
All right.
Can we back up there? Can you tell me what, as far as you know, what happened?
Gentleman fell in a hole. Is what we got a call for a trench rescue. And Ashland called us for mutual aid, and up we came to give him a hand.
Okay, how far down was it?
About 30 feet probably, an estimate.
And about what time did this happen?
Honestly, I don't know.
You know,
I don't know what time the call came in.
Okay.
What were some of the difficulties in this rescue? It's pretty scary.
One of the things you got to protect for is the safety of the rescuers. You had soft earth that was falling in, and that's basically what happened. And when the gentleman did fall into the hole, there was earth falling in around him. So that's one of the key concerns, is to shore up the walls so we can get down there and work safely. After that, it's just a matter of take some time to set up the rigging for all the ropes and the stretches, and just take your time and get them out.
Okay, can you spell your name for me and tell me what fire department you're from?
Well, Framingham Fire Department. My name is Captain Paul Otenti. That's O-T-E-N-T-I.
Thank you.
Where are you folks all from?
Down the ladder. And missed the rungs on the ladder and slid down into the hole. That's all I know about it.
Okay. Do you know about how deep this the hole is?
The hole is about 15 feet.
15 feet?
Yes.
15 feet.
But there's a steel box down there, you know, and it meets all the OSHA requirements. So the condition is not unsafe, if that's what you're asking.
No, I just want to know what happened.
Meets all requirements. If you take a picture, you can see the steel box and the ladders and everything else. He just slipped.
You know the man's name that was here?
I don't know his last name. I know his first name is Pat.
Pat.
Yes, he's an employee of Pat. I believe his name is Pat Cornelius.
Could you spell that? No. Okay.
And about what time did this happen at?
I think it happened around 1:15 or 1 o'clock.
Okay.
About an hour ago.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
I know who you are, but the man who was just interviewed is Howard Thafford, developer and construction, the developer and the construction worker here at this site. And, he's developing these condominiums here where the accident happened. We're here in Ashland, Massachusetts, at the condominium complex on Captain Eames Circle. Approximately 1 o'clock this afternoon, construction workers were digging a hole to lay piping, sewage piping, in a new development. And the earth was a little bit loose, and one of the construction workers slipped on the dirt and fell about 15 feet into a hole, and was just rescued by the fire department with stretchers. Scene here with Chief William Key of the Ashland Fire Department. Chief, can you tell us what happened, and can you tell us a little bit about how your department and Framingham department went about the rescue today?
Well, at about 12:48, we received a call reporting a construction accident with a worker that had fallen in an open trench. The duty officer arrived and identified that we had a worker that had fallen approximately 15 to 20 feet, suffered head, neck, and back injuries, was at the bottom of this trench. He also made note that the sides of the trench weren't stable and in fact was undermining. Called for me. I arrived, took command of the incident, and made a determination that we needed additional resources, and I called Framingham's Rescue.
When Framingham got on the scene, what was the first thing that they had to do to stabilize the situation and stabilize the hole?
Well, the first thing we needed to do was get the equipment that Framingham has available to them for elevated and rescue and trench rescue, and we went into the hole, lowered a couple guys into the hole to shore up the end of the trench box where the victim had fallen, because again the sides were unstable and it was continuing to collapse. After that, we were able to lower one of my guys down via a rope setup that Framingham had constructed for us, and we were able to extricate him.
Do you know at this time, are there any injuries to the construction worker and what probably is wrong with him?
I'm told that he had some neck, shoulder, and back injury from the fall.
Where was he taken? What medical center?
Metro West Medical in Framingham.
And the paramedics were on the scene too, or did they go on, did they transport the victim? Or?
I'm not sure if he went ALS or BLS or not, I'm not sure.
Did we get the time the call came in?
About 11:48, it took us about an hour to extricate him.
11:48 or 12:48?
Excuse me, 12:48 was the time of the incident, and he was extricated at about 1:53.
Okay, and again, how deep was the hole?
25 to 30 feet.
Who were the people that went down in the hole and actually went on the bucket there?
Well, two of my guys went down, and then we lowered one of our paramedics down to package them and provide any treatment, and then bring them up.
Okay.
Okay.
All right?
Thanks.